Ira Epstein with your Morning Flash Update, and this update is for Wednesday, the 8th of March, 2023. All right, so as we take a look and see how all these markets are going, what a day, right? You know, the 10-year 107, 110. Unbelievable. I write today about the fact that what Elizabeth Warren, she did have a point. I think she can be a pain in the neck most of the time. But she had a point as to what happens is the people that are going to get unemployed if the Fed keeps going with aggressive interest rates, and what makes him so sure that the unemployment would go up only a point. So there's a study that Bloomberg did that shows prior recessions, Fed's trying to raise interest rates to fight inflation, the recession happens, and where does it stop? I cover it in my full research today, which you can get in our free offers. At the end of the day, I'll mention, you can just click move your cursor up there, give a click, and you'll be into our free offer section. Because I write about these things sometimes twice a day in real depth, different areas of this, to bring you into line with things. So, first, energy markets. You know, these higher rates aren't being wasted on anything. People realize that means a slowdown, and you're seeing it right across the board. I'm getting fairly excited with the big break that I'm getting in gasoline because I do think that's going to offer the opportunity. I'm switching today into the May gasoline and the May crude. So just so you know, I'll be making the moves there. Grain markets, well, today we have a big report on grains at 11 o'clock. I'll talk about that in a minute. Pretty stable here as we're getting ready for another day of Fed testimony. And why don't we go to the data and see what we've got? First, the mortgage market headline recap just came out. And if you take a look at it, up in all categories. And the interesting thing is we just went to 6.8% again on mortgage rates on the fixed 30-year. So as you look at that and you see these numbers, there is pent-up demand. It's a mixture of housing prices falling, people saying, I'll play this game. I'll go in, I'll get the type of mortgage I can refinance down the road. Things will get better, be it 6 months, a year, 2 years. I've got to get the house that I want. So prices coming down, they pay a bit more every month on the interest. The two sort of balance out. ADP, this is a strong number. Is this going to be a precursor to tomorrow's, make that Friday's jobs report? Could be, but 242,000, they were looking for 185,000. We saw the trade balance deficit. They were looking for 6.87 billion negative. We're a little better at 6.829. The Bank of Canada is going to announce their key interest rate at 9 o'clock. The pressure's on them, obviously, with wheat in America talking, are we going 50 basis points in March and maybe another 50 after that? Fed Chair Powell, as I said, he's got his second day of testimony, this time in front of the House. The U.S. Labor Department relieves the JOLTS, the jobs opening and labor turnover. That's going to be an important number. Last time we looked at it, there was 1.9 jobs being offered for everybody that could work. Is it going to go up or down? Are labor people pulling back? Are jobs getting full? I don't think so. I personally think that what's going to cushion this market in the way of, and cushion being that you're not going to lose as much labor as you think, is we got spring and summer, and there's a lot of hiring that goes on at that time. The EIA is going to come out at 9:30 with their energy number. The API number was very flat. A little bit, at first it was helpful to the energies, but interest rates are just weighing too much on that. And grain supply report comes out at 11 o'clock. Now, I also cover in today's data, I got up this morning and started writing, how effective is the $60 cap actually working on the oil? And I've got to tell you, the markets are working their way right around that. I mean, they're beating it in 50 different ways. I give you the report. I show why, how they're doing it. Interesting bit that I was reading about this morning. And yeah, I sleep 4 or 5 hours, and that's it. I'm unusual. Bonds and notes getting a little bit of a rally. And if you'll notice yesterday, the 30-year did not respond with the 2, the 5s, or even the 10s. It's saying, hey, we're high enough. Maybe we don't have a lot left in there. Bitcoin's still under pressure. So as I told you, one of the things I want to do is offer you chance to see my reports, what we do at Linn. How do you get this? Just move your cursor up here. It'll be an icon. Give it a click. It'll take you to the free offer section. Choose what you want, and we'll get you on our list. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day with the market wrap-up. Buckle in. It's going to be a pretty crazy morning. Take care.